suspended hundreds of feet in the air, teetering at the apex of a steel track. Then gravity takes hold, and massive forces rip you downward. That acceleration requires a precise mathematical exchange. Everything that moves in the physical world is driven by an invisible, balanced system of exchange. I'm Professor Kabir. If you want to solve complex mechanics problems, watching objects move will only get you so far. You have to learn how to track the invisible money driving them. Calculating the specific path of an object in motion requires 3 strict definitions: work, energy, and power. We will step past the surface-level motion to see how the universe balances its ledger. In conversation, holding a heavy box makes you tired, so you call that effort work. Physics requires a stricter standard. If that box doesn't move, the force you apply produces a measurable displacement of 0. The core formula for mechanical work is a dot product, force multiplied by displacement. This diagram shows how angle dictates the outcome. Pull parallel, you generate positive work. Pull perpendicular, cosine of 90 zeros the equation. Pull against motion, work is negative. Dragging a block at 45 degrees, only the horizontal component in the displacement's direction counts. When pushing a compressing spring, your force has to increase with every single millimeter. Because that force is variable, we calculate the total transaction by integrating the force over the entire distance. Work is the exact, calculable mathematical transaction that officially inputs energy into a system or removes it. Work is the transaction. Kinetic energy is the physical manifestation of that exchange. You see the sheer volume of concentrated energy in this high-speed impact. We establish the baseline value of this asset using a standard formula. Kinetic energy equals 1/2 mass times velocity squared. To solve high-level mechanics problems efficiently, we have to bridge this formula directly to another property of motion, linear momentum. This breakdown shows the derivation. Multiply the baseline formula top and bottom by mass. Because mass times velocity equals momentum, p, substitute to get kinetic energy equals momentum squared over 2m. If a collision doubles momentum, the squared variable dictates kinetic energy quadruples. Kinetic energy serves as the stored, measurable asset of a moving object. It is intrinsically tied to mass and momentum, waiting to be spent. How do the transaction of work and the asset of kinetic energy interact within the universe's economy? They're linked by the work-energy principle. The total work done by all net forces on a body is exactly equal to its change in kinetic energy. Picture a fast-moving car slamming on its brakes, the tires locking up and skidding across the asphalt until the vehicle comes to a complete halt. Solving for the stopping distance using standard Newtonian kinematics is a tedious process. You have to track exact time intervals and account for the constantly changing acceleration as friction slows the car down. This split screen illustrates how the work-energy theorem bypasses the need for a time-dependent analysis. By comparing the initial kinetic energy to the final stopped state, you equate the friction's work directly to the energy change. The theorem functions as a precise ledger. It shows that every joule removed from the car's motion is accounted for by the work done against friction, providing a direct mathematical link between force and the resulting change in state. Force, displacement, and energy are bound by a consistent set of ratios. These relationships allow us to predict how a system will behave across its entire journey. So stop looking at the physical world as random objects passing through space. Start seeing a beautifully balanced equation waiting to be solved.